Welcome back to San Antonio Living. When it comes to Fiesta, bold colors and long-lasting glam are a must. Makeup artist Jen Hernandez is here. She's going to show us how to keep our look looking fresh all day long. Elia is our beautiful model this morning. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me. You know I love being here with you.
I love it when you're here because we get so much great information. And I mean, how are we going to keep our makeup on all day long during Fiesta?
Listen, I love the bold and all the brightness of Fiesta. I don't want to meld into it, but I definitely want to eat my chicken on a stick and have my drink and still be looking fresh.
Okay.
So let me tell you what's in right now. We're going to go over the trends. We'll start with this guy right here. The glowy skin is in. I know it always has been, but it's back with a vengeance. J-Lo glow on the shoulders for that, you know, Nyosa glow.
Yay!
So this guy,
I can bring out the sparkles.
Yes. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about. The sparkles. Look at Elia's skin when we put this on her skin.
So pretty.
This is an oil. Also, be careful when you're doing this because if the sun is sunning, you're going to have a little tan, girl.
I like it.
But right here on the knees, we want to keep that natural glow.
Okay.
Keeping it fresh. I like to put it on my hands. Also, on your face, speaking of skin, we need to wear an SPF, ladies, of at least 30. I'm not kidding.
And that's step one, right?
That's step one.
Yeah,
this is while we're getting ready. We have our Selena on, we're listening to the jams, and now we're moving into makeup. So, prime.
Okay, that's going to help keep it where it needs to be, right?
Please put your SPF on first on your face. We'll start there. We also want to do a little bit of a primer. I don't like, depending on your skin, I don't like to use a lot of primer because the sun will sun. It's also kind of humid. That can cause separation.
Okay.
A lot of women ask me, I don't want to look cakey, I don't want my makeup to separate. Well, then don't use a lot of primer, lean more on the moisturizer.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. The moisturizer, your skin is separating because your skin is thirsty.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that we do that first.
Okay.
I started with Elliot with this beautiful makeup here. This is actually an over-the-counter makeup. I love an over-the-counter. I love you can find it at Walmart, Target. It's a 30-hour wear.
Okay.
Still glowy, but also very matte.
Oh, that's you could wear it for a day and some extra hours.
Sister, yes. And so what we did was, and I think this is another thing that prolonging, we pushed it into the skin using a brush. I used a stippling brush because this brush holds and releases the makeup.
Okay.
Very important. I know people, this is controversial. The women are like, I don't want to look cakey. That's what I always get in my DMs after one of these. So I'm going to say moisturize first, okay?
That's going to help with the cakiness.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
A powder puff. We're going to take that. We're going to dip it into a translucent powder. It has to be finely jet milled. I have two here. This is Laura Mercier. She's a little bit more on the extravagant side.
Okay.
But I also have one here that works just as fine. It's an OTC, or over the counter.
Okay.
We push this into the skin. A lot of people use that brush, but we want to meld it into the skin so that it stays a little bit more fresh and it's not sitting on top of that makeup. It's now become the makeup. They're married.
Okay.
Marriage
Good
is important.
tips. I like it. Okay.
Yes. Okay, this bronzer. The bronze skin is in, the glow, the glam.
Yep.
So we're gonna take a big brush here, a big fluffy brush. We're gonna dip it in. We're also going to meld it into the skin right here at the very under part of her cheekbone, the hollow of the cheek.
Okay.
And that's gonna give us that real soft glow that we want to keep that fresh, balanced face.
Okay.
Symmetrical. I did it on the other side just for fun.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take a flush blush. This blush is more on the lighter mauve tones. It's matte. I'm gonna take this side of my brush and I'm gonna tap it onto her apples of her cheek. Now, Elia has beautiful cheekbones, but you can catch those cheekbones by pulling it away.
Oh, there's a tip.
Melting
Okay,
it.
I like it.
So we don't melt, we have to melt our makeup in.
So it's all about really just getting everything into the skin, right?
Melt it into the skin.
Okay.
And how does that present? How do we start with that? That's moisturize.
Okay.
Moisturize and prime. It's just like the girls with the curly hair. They start like the night before.
So true.
This is so true. Okay, so then for her eyes, how do we keep these Fiesta eyes? If you're gonna use the bright makeup, if you're gonna use whatever color, I don't care what color, you have to use an eye primer.
Okay.
This is king. And I've talked about this before on the show, but I love, this one is by Gwen Stefani. Her line is Give. Just about a tiny, baby little amount.
Little dab.
Little dab. Close for me, and we're gonna put that right on the lid.
Okay.
This is the part that I think women get a little tripped up about. This is the part that creases. So it's already shimmery. And you know what? Wear shimmer at any age, please.
Okay, good.
Everybody's asked me that. Is it okay for me? I'm 47 years old. Honey, I am a big old drag queen. I'm going to wear all the glam forever.
We like to shimmer. It makes
Me
us
too.
feel good,
and
especially
you always
during
wear a
Fiesta.
nice shimmer too.
Well, thank
yes.
you.
So, okay, I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to tap this shimmery shadow.
Okay.
The thing you don't want to use shimmer on is in the crease because it's reflective. So
nice.
here in this crease, girl, it's not going to show up. So I tap it onto the eye, again, melting it onto the eye. This is how your makeup is going to last from Nyosa to the after hours.
Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely
Sister,
amazing. I love
you.
it. We've got all the tips this morning. Just press it in,
Press it in.
press it in, and we're gonna be good to go.
Yes, and then I took a tiny brush, same palette, little bit of a brown, and I melt it into the eye right here just to give her a little lift. You can use this with blue. You can use it with your Fiesta purples and your pinks. I brought it up so that that eye floats and it gives it a little bit more of a lift.
Well, you are the absolute best teacher ever. If you would like
you.
to connect with Jen, this is how you can find her. She's on Instagram. Give her a follow at Jencita Florcita. Very easy to find her. She's got great pictures and all sorts of tips on her Instagram as well.